Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. We're here with another showcase with the free-to-play excuse me, the free-to-play newly Dokkan Awakened today, rainbowed out Krillin and Piccolo, or Piccolo and Krillin. We've got them on the Battle of Wits team because their categories there isn't many. Heavenly Events, Battle of Wits, Join Forces, and Kamehameha. We of course don't have a Dokkan Fest Kid Gohan to run on Heavenly Events. We will be bringing a friend, Kid Gohan, Dokkan Fest Kid Gohan, so we can get the extra attack and defense plus 100% when there is a Kid Gohan on team, or on the team, to get that off. And yeah, we've pretty much got both the Krillin and 18 Tien and Roshi dual units on the team, so we can get links active. We've got this Vegito here, not Super Vegito, this Vegito here, so we can also get a bit of support on them. He gives attack and defense plus 30%. But before we do get into the rest of the video, if you can drop a like and subscribe if you're new, all your support is very much appreciated. But let's get into it. So we can finally got them on rotation, third turn in. We can get a few links off right now. Do we share all of them with Piccolo? We do. So at first glance, this unit actually looks pretty decent to me. From literally turn one of them being about, they have 166k attack stat and 136k defense. On Super, they're going to be raising attack and defense a one turn, SA multiplier and defense by 30%. So we'll give you them. Currently linked with Piccolo, we have 4 links active. Currently have 4 links active. But on their passive, they get attack and defense plus 100%, which is actually pretty good for a free-to-play unit. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 100% when Kid Gohan is on the team, which he is. 1.2 million attack stat, turn 1. Also has plus another attack and defense plus 100% and 4 season enemy super attack when Kid Gohan is attacking in the same turn. So the reason why we could see Frieza, of course, super attacking us right now is because of the part of their passive. But I'm not gonna lie, this, as I said, on paper, this unit looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Of course, we're gonna rotate the Gohan off so we can get them on rotation with the Piccolo and Krillin. But yeah, attack and defense plus 100%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 100% when Gohan is on the team, which of course we've just seen. And then an additional attack and defense plus 100% again, and foresees enemy super attack when Kid Gohan is attacking in the same turn, which we'll be setting up in a minute. But that's not bad. That's actually pretty good for a free-to-play unit. And of course, they're a heavily event category ally, or heavenly events category ally support, giving key plus 3 and attacking defense plus 30%. So right now we have every single link active apart from Kamehameha. They have 179k attack stat and 136k defense. So we do have attack and defense plus 100%. We're also going to get an additional attack and defense plus 100% because Kid Gohan is on the team. And of course we won't have the attack and defense plus 100% the third time because the Kid Gohan isn't attacking in the same turn, which is what we're trying to set up. 1.3 million attack stat, like the attack output isn't ridiculously high numbers. But for a free-to-play unit, this is a pretty good passive. It's not too bad. Yes, there's part of it which is kind of restricted to having a Kid Gohan. And unfortunately, there isn't many good Kid Gohans on the actual team. Not in the actual team, in the actual game. Of course, the main one you'd be running, you know, on the same team as this Krillin and Piccolo, or Piccolo and Krillin, would be the Dokkan Fest Kid Gohan, which has, of course, just come out recently. And of course, if you don't have him or you didn't pull for him, then you kind of miss out on a huge chunk of their passive, getting that additional attack and defense plus 100%. So yeah, look at that. They're up to 207k attack stat and 202k defense being with the Kid Gohan. It's funny because they don't actually link with them. They share no links with this Kid Gohan. So we're actually gonna get supered, and just in case, I'm actually gonna pop an Asha because I don't want to die. But yeah, they get a huge boost by you having Kid Gohan in the same rotation. I said the main restrictive part of that part of the passive is is you miss out on a huge chunk if you don't have this Kid Gohan that recently came out on global. You know, it's not the worst, but as I said, it is a huge chunk to miss out on. Like, you know, attack and defense plus 100%, additional attack and defense plus 100%. Even if you, for example, as I said, because there's not that many good Kid Gohans in the game, you know, the other part as well, we might as well get the fusion off. Why not? Give us a free heal. But yeah, you know, if you don't have a Kid Gohan on the team at all, you literally just get attack and defense plus 100%, which is actually okay for a free-to-play unit that doesn't have an easy 8. But then you miss out on the additional attack and defense plus 100%, and another attack and defense plus 100% when he isn't attacking on the same turn, because you wouldn't have a Kid Gohan on the team at all. Which means you miss out on a huge chunk of this Piccolo and Krillin's passive. But if you, of course, you do have a Kid Gohan on the team, which is any Kid Gohan, but as I said, there's not that many good ones, especially with the teams that this Krillin and Piccolo go on, because they're only on joined forces, they're only on Kamehameha, Battle of Wits, and Heavenly Events. Of course, the main major team being Heavenly Events with the Dokkan Fest Kid Gohan, because, you know, not only is a good unit, that's his team, but also the Kid Gohan benefits as well because of that unit super attack. So right now we only have one link active, but we do have Gohan on rotation with the support from the Vegito, giving attack and defense plus 30%. And then there you go, there's the unit super attack. So it's actually beneficial for both units for you to have the Kid Gohan and this free-to-play unit on the same team. So I said, if you didn't pull for the Gohan or you didn't manage to get him, like quite unluckily, you kind of miss out because they run so perfectly together. So, I mean, they are very good on paper, but it does require you to obviously have this HL Kid Gohan. Like, you don't, and actually, technically, obviously, you don't necessarily need specifically the Dokkan Fest Kid Gohan. But as I said, in terms of other Kid Gohans on the team, or using other Kid Gohans on the team, there's actually not that many. Like, if I go look now, you have, to be fair, you have the LR one from ESBR, which you can grind up, which isn't too bad. But he doesn't go on any of the teams that this Krillin and Piccolo go on. There is also, there's also the Icarus one, which I guess he's not a bad option because of the evades and etc. Like, he can be useful, but again, doesn't go on any of the same teams that the Krillin and Piccolo go on either. So again, it kind of, you kind of need the Dokkan Fest Kid Gohan. I'm actually not too concerned about getting this. I'm just going to carry on looking at what I was looking at. But yeah, you actually kind of need the Dokkan Fest Kid Gohan for this unit to essentially have value and be completely useful. Like, the support kid, the int support Kid Gohan's good. Does he go on any teams? He doesn't go on any teams that the Krillin and Piccolo go on either, even though he's a good unit. I know he's not amazing, but he can be useful. Even he isn't useful in the sense. So I mean, yeah, there isn't really an alternative to be running on the team, like an extra kid or a different Kid Gohan to be running on the team to help this Krillin and Piccolo benefit. Because if you don't run the form of Kid Gohan on the team, this Krillin and Piccolo misses out on a massive chunk of their passive. They miss out on the additional attack and defense plus 100% just from a Gohan being on the team, or specifically a Kid Gohan being on the team. And then they miss out on an extra attack, a possible attack and defense plus 100% if there's a Kid Gohan attacking on the same turn. And then the Gohan could possibly miss out if you have him, because having these two on the team, not only do they prosper from the Gohan, but then Gohan then prospers because of the unit super attack and get off because of these two. Now, yes, there's a few more options in terms of using Krillin and Piccolo instead of just this one, which is a little bit better. But if you're running a Heavenly Events team, which these two also support as well, so I mean, they are pretty decent, but they're pretty decent if you do have the Dokkan Fest Kid Gohan. Now, if you do have them, win-win for you. Unit super attack. These two can, you know, be fully used to their potential. With the bonus attack and defense plus 100%, they get twice because of Gohan. They also support the Heavenly Events category. If you're missing the Kid Gohan, then this unit is, it's okay. It's not that great. And their links aren't that great either. You know, solid support, cold judgment, Z fires, experience fires, Kamehameha, shocking speed, shatter the limit. So having that Gohan really gives them a pick me up. So yeah, they are very good if you have the Gohan. If not, they're okay. So it's very situational. But do let me know what you think of them down in the comments. It's a shame they're heavily dependent on Gohan. It is a shame, but they can be very good. Without him, they're just kind of okay. But as I said, do let me know what you think about the Krillin and Piccolo, or the Piccolo and Krillin down in the comments. At this point, I kind of wish I summoned for Kid Gohan, but I probably won't be using these all too much, even if I did have him. So I don't really lose out on too much. But as I said, do let me know what you think. I'll see you in the next video, guys, and peace.